Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Narayan Rao Kovur. In this video, we will understand the basic details of Economic Survey of India 2025-26. What the Economic Survey is, or what is the Economic Survey of India, and latest key facts and figures we will discuss. So now first, the Economic Survey of India is an annual flagship report of the Ministry of Finance presented a day before the Union Budget. The Economic Survey of India is an annual flagship report of the Ministry of Finance presented a day before the Union Budget. So, the Economic Survey of India assess the performance of the Indian economy over the past year. It assesses the performance of the Indian economy, significance of the Indian economy over the past year. It provides data, trends, analysis on GDP, inflation, fiscal balance, sectors, investment, employment, and external sector conditions. This Economic Survey of India provides all the details. The Economic Survey of India sets the macroeconomic context and narrative for the upcoming Union Budget. These are the details of the basic details of Economic Survey of India. Next, latest key facts and figures. Latest key facts and figures. Point number 1, growth and macroeconomics. Growth and macroeconomics. GDP growth. First, GDP growth. GDP growth estimated at 7.4%, making India the fastest growing major economy globally for the fourth consecutive year. Regarding GDP growth, estimated at 7.4%, making India the fastest growing major economy globally for the fourth consecutive year. Next, outlook financial year 2026-27. Projected 6.8% to 7.2% growth. Projected growth 6.8% to 7.2% growth amid global fragilities. That means the worldwide uncertainties are there. Even though there is a worldwide global uncertainties are there, this Economic Survey of India projected. So outlook financial year 26-27 projected 6.8% to 7.2% growth, even though there is a amid global fragilities, worldwide uncertainties are there. Next, consumption. Private consumption rising the highest share since 2011-2012. Regarding consumption, private consumption rises. Private consumption rising the highest share since 2011-2012. Next, second one, prices and inflation. Prices and Inflation. So retail inflation remained historically low, around 1.7% April to December 2025. What is the meaning of retail inflation? Retail inflation means rise in prices by the consumers measured by consumer price index. So rise in prices by the consumers measured by consumer price index. This is called retail inflation. So that retail inflation remained historically low, that is around 1.7% from April to December 2025. Point number 3, banking and finance. Bank NPAs, non-performing assets, overdues, doubtful debts, bad debts, those three are called non-performing assets. Doubtful debts, bad debts, overdues at a multi-decade low. So these non-performing assets at a multi-decade low, indicating improved the health of the financial sector. So the non-performing assets are low, indicating that improved the health of the financial sector. Next, stock markets and capital mobilization. Stock markets and capital mobilization performed strongly in the recent years. These 2 points are related to banking and finance. Fourth one, trade and external sector. So exports and services. Service exports hit all-time highs with robust growth. Service exports hit all-time high with robust growth. Next, second one is forex services, foreign exchange services. Foreign exchange services increased to over 700 billions in 2026. Foreign exchange reserves increased to over $700 billion in 2026. Current account deficit remained moderate. Remained moderate, supported by services and remittances. These are the points related to trade and external sector. Next, fifth one, investment and infrastructure. Capital expenditure has significantly risen over the recent years, boosting the infrastructure. So, capital expenditure means expenditure on long-term capital assets, expenditure on roads, expenditure on railways, expenditure on bridges, expenditure on that is developmental activities, power plants, schools, hospitals, etc. That is capital expenditure. Capital expenditure has significantly risen over the recent years, boosting infrastructure. So, expansion in railways, highways, power capacity, and telecom penetration. So this means investment and infrastructure is also increases. Facilities are increases. Next, sixth one, MSME sector. micro, small, medium enterprise sector. It contribute 31% of GDP. Micro, small, medium enterprise sector contribute 31% of GDP, nearly half of exports, and employ over 328 millions. This micro, small, medium enterprise sector contributes 31% of GDP and provide employment opportunities to nearly 328 millions. Next, seventh one, other social and development facts. Other social and development facts. India ranks among the top in renewable and solar capacity. Renewable and solar capacity. India ranks among the top in renewable and solar capacity. Improvements in education enrollment ratios. Improvement in education enrollment ratios and e-shram registrations highlight social progress. E-shram means nationwide database to register the workers. Nationwide database to register the workers is known as e-shram registrations. And education enrollment ratios and e-shram registrations highlight social progress. So these are the basic details of Economic Survey of India 2025-26. So thank you for watching. Like, share, subscribe and comment.